to say from a fandom perspective, it's been a long time coming is an understatement. You know, like, what has it been like for you? Because certainly, you know, there was so many times bandied about during this excellent season of yours, the first time when it's like, okay, bring her back immediately. Those opportunities didn't come. So, you know, as you were leading up to hopefully getting a call for 50, like, did you think there'd be a chance that you came back?
You know, it's been such a journey from the time that David versus Goliath ended in December of 2018 until fast forward now, June of 2025. There's actually a little bit more to the story. I don't know if you know this, but I was actually called, I think I can say this now.
Yeah.
Now that we're here. I was called in January of 2019 to play on season 40. This was before it was Winners at War.
Okay.
I don't know what it was, you know, they don't tell you much, but they were like, are you ready to play again? Do you want to play again? And I wasn't ready. It was a month after our finale.
Yeah.
I was still processing everything that had just happened. And I was just honest with them. And I was like, you know, it's not a no forever, but it's a no right now. And I said, but please keep the line of communication open. And maybe one day, the timing will be right. And luckily, here we are one day. Fast forward 7 years. And we're back. We're back in Fiji. We're ready to play again.
Well, let's talk about those intervening 7 years, because so much has happened. You have become a mother 2 times over.
Yes.
And then even, I remember when I talked with you the day after the finale, you were saying, like, I've left my job and I'm starting this company, then ready to run. Now it's Miss Limitless.
Oh my gosh, look at you. You are amazing.
Trying to do my research.
No, you're like the best one out here.
Thank you. Well, so talk to me a little bit about what has it been like for you? Does it make you feel like you're fundamentally approaching the second season in a different headspace than the first time out?
1000%. I mean, it's not just 7 years. It's like 7 years and some of the most pivotal life changes that a person can go through, right? So much growth, so much experience, so much just expansion of self, right? And it's like, I mean, obviously my 2 girls are the biggest part of that. I said this on David versus Goliath, but like, I've always wanted to be a mom. So that was a dream come true to have them. And they mean the world to me. Like, being a mom is everything and more that I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And so we'll get back to them in a little bit. But I started the nonprofit that you remembered. Thank you, Miss Limitless. And then now, my most recent endeavor. So I started that. I had the babies. I decided I wanted to be a full, you know me, I go all in for everything. So I decided I wanted to be a full stay-at-home mom. So I did that for almost 4.5 years.
Wow.
And I'm so grateful for the time. I mean, it's like, they're only little once. And I never in a million years, you know, when I was at my like crazy universities that I think like, oh, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, but like I had them and I was like, this is exactly where I need to be and nowhere else. And so I like to think of like ambition in an expanded way, where it's like ambition in the sense of like going after what you dream about or what you really want. And for me, it's like, that's what I really wanted, was to be with my babies, and I did. And so anyway, so them, and then most recently I'm starting a small business in San Diego called Joy Babe Studio. Hopefully our flagship location. Hopefully it's a big hit and we expand nationally, but that's been my most recent endeavor. So literally, just to give you a picture of what I walked away from this time, and I know we all left a lot, but I left a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a business under construction that's opening in 2 months.
So a 1-year-old.
And my newborn, my Joy Babe, my youngest babe. So, you know, no small feat, but all of those things bring me just so much joy and happiness. And it's like, I feel like I'm at a point in my life right now where I'm so like aligned with what I want to be doing, including being back here on season 50. It feels right to be here. And one of the producers actually told me, he was like, I won't say who but he was like, you were meant to be here. And that gave me chills. It made me feel like there's a reason I'm here. We're going to find out what that reason is.
Yeah, I mean, let's look back upon your previous season, because it was, you know, such a unique edit, to say the least. Because, I mean, listen, like, I'll use the D word a bit. Like, people said we stand our delusional queen, you know? Like, all the ladders and the jackets and the rice negotiation. Did that fundamentally affect the way that you sort of viewed your game the first time out? And how does that affect the way you're coming in the second time?
For sure, right? So... I always equate watching back one season as like watching game tape. It's like you learn a lot from it. It's a humbling experience, to say the least, especially for someone like me. And here's the thing is, like, for those who know me in real life, they know that I have those pieces that made me so fun to watch.
Right.
I'm 37. I'm a go-getter. I'm confident. I'm outspoken. I won't take no for an answer. But then there's also this side of me that I don't think we saw as much on screen last time. Hopefully this time we'll see a lot more. But there's a real, adept to me, and I can get along with anyone.
Yeah.
I've never met a stranger. And I also have a lot of awareness, especially now at 35 as a mom, and I'm a lot more savvy and smart than I played the first time. And so I'm really excited to just experiment and try things, tweak a few things here and there to see, my goal is to do better than last time. And I made it all the way to the end and got third place. So there's only a couple more options to move up that ladder.
There we go. How high is that ladder is the question.
We'll find out.
Well, let's talk about the rungs on the ladder, the people you got to step on to get here. We're going to play a little game called Friend or Foe.
Oh, God.
There we go. That's the reaction I needed.
This is fun.
So we're going to run down the cast. You tell me if someone's going to be a friend, someone you're looking to join up with, or if someone's a foe, either like someone you're not vibing with right now or someone that could be a threat to you. We'll obviously get into the pre-existing relationships therein, but let's start at the top here with Jenna.
Can I make one small tweak to your game in a good way?
Please.
Can we do BFF, friend, or foe? So, I want another category, like an elevated category of, yes, and then, friend, ooh, yeah, I get good vibes, and then foe is I don't get good vibes.
We're in the small business stage of this concept. We can certainly work through some stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah, BFF, friend, or foe.
Cool. Okay,
let's start with Jenna.
I'm ready. Oh, friend, for sure. Good vibes. She seems awesome. I'm excited to meet her.
Colby.
Foe.
Ooh, okay, why?
Word on the street, he's been saying some things about me. He's never met me. He's only seen my season. Apparently, he's calling me chaotic.
Is this taken from, just on happenstance? Like, someone glanced up on the corner and he's talking about you?
Not here. It was before.
Okay.
He told someone before. We're not supposed to talk, but I heard through the vine that he was calling me chaotic, so...
How about...
Added to the burn book. Foe.
How about Stephenie?
Same as Colby.
Interesting.
Foe. Yeah, okay. Apparently they're in cahoots. We'll see what happens.
Suri.
Friend. Maybe BFF.
Okay.
BFF. Hopeful. I don't want to be presumptuous. She's a queen. She's a legend. I want to be her BFF, but for sure, friend. If not, yeah, I would say let's put her BFF.
Let's put her in there. Why not? She'll be the inaugural member.
Yeah.
How about Ozzy?
Friend for sure. Love Ozzy. My family loves Ozzy. If I don't work with Ozzy, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. They stan Ozzy in my house, okay?
That's really one of the more unique dynamics I've heard from, a returning player's angle. My family wanted me to work with you.
Well, no, literally, so I'll put it this way. My family, to their credit, my mom, my stepdad, my brother, they've been watching this since the very beginning.
Yeah.
I used to make fun of them for watching Survivor. I'm not kidding. I was 15, 16, and I was like, this show again, and I just, wrote it off. I thought it was so strange. I didn't get it because I never sat down to watch it.
They say when you point one finger, 4 point back at you. That was very much that case.
I'll own it. I mean, look at me now. Look at me now. No, it's obviously the best television show ever invented. But so they love the legends because they are literally day one fans.
Yeah.
And so when I told my mom, I was like, I heard Ozzy might be there, Suri, Coach. She and my stepdad were like, and so I don't know who they're going to be rooting for. I don't know if they're going to root for me. I don't know if they're going to root for Ozzy, both of us. So I did tell my stepdad. I texted him before I left, and I said, apologies in advance for voting out some of your favorites. Okay, yeah. It's just got to happen.
Well, let's talk about one of those favorites, Coach. How are you feeling about it?
Love. Oh, my God. Speaking of chaotic, I mean, come on. It doesn't get better than Coach. One of the biggest characters that we've ever seen on the show. Yeah, let's put him friend.
Okay.
Let's put him friend. Potential BFF, but I'll just put him friend, because he's Coach, you just don't know what you're going to get. So I want to work with him, though. And I think we need to keep Coach around as long as possible.
Let's start getting into your era of the 30s.
Yes.
Aubrey.
Oh, love. BFF. Done. Can we just run this whole game together?
Ooh, okay.
Obsessed with her. We've only met really, really briefly. I think I went to, some finale party for 38. But I adore her. I think we have a lot in common.
Yeah.
She also left a very little one at home. I believe she has a 1.5-year-old that I saw on Instagram. And yeah, I vibe with her. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I love Aubrey. So yeah, BFF for sure.
How about Chrissy?
BFF, 100%. No, Chrissy and I go back. We met 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her. Yeah, no, Chrissy and I, we kind of we want to have, basically I'll put it this way. When we met 6 years ago at a charity event, Chris is very direct, right? And
Yeah.
I appreciate that because
Yep.
I'm a direct queen too. But she told me 6 years ago, she's like, if we ever get a chance to play together, like, let's just run it together. Like, let's just do it. And here we are, and we've stayed in touch. We have a ton in common, a lot of respect for each other, and we're both like, we kind of like, I don't know if we've said this term to each other, but like in my mind, we're like joyful warriors, where it's like,
I love that term.
Yes, like we are so competitive, but we're not mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're just like, we love the thrill of the game. Like we want to just like play our hearts out, and she's really smart. So I love that. She's beautiful. I'm like, obviously, I mean, 4 immunity wins, like, people are going to underestimate her because of her age.
Yeah.
But the lady's going to wipe the floor with all of us.
Yeah. Ready to run it, in a manner of speaking.
Yeah, exactly. I love your references. So no, definitely, like, star BFF. She's up there. Like, she and Mike are basically going into the game like my number ones in my heart.
All right, so talk to me about Mike here.
Go to Mike.
Yeah, because this is obviously someone you've been so closely tied to, made it to the end together, maybe popped up a couple times on one of his HBO shows.
Just casual cameo on the White Lotus opening scene.
So like,
season 2.
So is this someone that you want to run to the end of the game with, perhaps, again?
Yeah, look, okay, so Mike, I love Mike. I love Mike. Like, in real life, he's one of my closest friends. Like, we talk almost every day. It's been 7 years. We played all 39 days together last time. He is just near and dear to my heart. And when we found out we were both going to be out here, it's like, what do we do? Anyway, so our hope, I think, we'll see, but if he says otherwise, then cut it out. But
oh no! If he's saying I'm looping it over and over again, let's make one thing clear.
You're gonna like juxtapose like Angelina being like, I love my BFF. We talk all the time, and then he's gonna be like, oh yeah, she's fine.
She's
like,
okay.
She's cool. Who's next? No. So hopefully we're on the same page. I think we are, but no, he's really important person to me. To the point where, actually, I'll confess this to you.
Please.
Insider scoop. Haven't said this to anyone else. I actually hope the prize pot is more than $1 million. Because if it weren't, first of all, I mean, season 40 was 2. So yeah. I told Jeff in my interviews, I was like, this is the last I'll say of it. But I think it needs to be at least 2 because there's too many pre-existing relationships to make it just 1.
That's true.
It needs to be a compelling enough number that people will do whatever it takes to win.
Right.
2, 3, 5. For sure,
50?
that number. Oh, well, I'm not gonna get that crazy. If it was 5, my jaw would drop. I'm hoping for at least 2. You know, I don't want to get greedy. I'm out here playing, and Jeff was like, "Oh, people would pay for free." I'm like, "Yeah, but would they be cutthroat for free?"
That's true.
So the reason I bring that up with Mike in particular is because he's someone who's so important to me that, like, if the money wasn't big enough, like, I would pause and say, this relationship, this person means so much to me. Is it worth it to blindside them? Is it worth it to break their heart and send them to Ponderosa? You know? So, again, I hope that they up the ante. I think they will. They're going all out for this season, so let's bring the money home, baby. But, Mike, BFF, I mean, he's really my number one. We just have to mitigate, like, the appearance of that because he put me in a show. Yeah. But he also put Carl and Natalie and others too.
And he also put our next person, Christian, in his show. So give me your thoughts on him.
I love Christian. Christian is a national treasure. He's 1 in a million. Truly. I mean, they don't make him like Christian. Mm-hmm. They never have. They never
broke
will.
the mold.
They try to replicate him. But let's be honest, they're all like the Kirkland brand of Christian, okay?
There's Temu Christian.
Temu Christian, all right? Come on, there's only one original, and I freaking love the guy. I mean, like, everyone loves him, and that's the only reason I targeted him in David versus Goliath, is because I met him, and I was like, this man's a magician. This man literally is the most charming, smartest, kindest, sweetest, like, just... What? Where did you come from? He's like an alien who's just like is great with people. Like, oh my god, like what a charmer. You know what I mean? So, and he's so good TV. Like he's such good TV too. So my thought with Christian is, I love him. I just want the season to be good. We were so spoiled with David versus Goliath. It's a great season, right?
It is. It really is.
I think we want to bat 2 for 2. We don't want to be a part of a bad season. Come on, that's embarrassing. So part of my thinking too, honestly, is like, this is in the hands of the fans. What do the fans want? The fans want Mike White. Okay, I'll be his supporting actress. I've been telling people, I want to win. That's my number 1 goal. Win it whatever it takes, but also protect Mike White at all costs, as long as it doesn't conflict with the first goal. So we're going to try to keep Mike around. Christian, let's keep Christian around for a while. Christian, maybe he's like, I don't know, 6, 7 on the... I don't know. we're gonna keep him as long as we can.
Okay.
Mike. Oh God, I hope he stays. But he can't beat me, and I know that he has the power to, because he's literally the most brilliant, creative, kindest, funniest person on the planet. So, you know, it's hard.
Yeah.
These are the choices we have to make.
Absolutely. Well, listen, we're out of the danger zone right now. Let's get into some other people that you can play with. Rick Devens.
Love.
Because I imagine your cast interacted a lot around that time.
Yeah, and then also just Rick's just a sweetie. Like, he's also a dad. He's just he's got good vibes. I just want good vibes.
All right.
Love Rick. But no, our 30s gang, I mean, literally anyone in my 30s gang, BFF.
Ooh, I love that.
All right? Band of brothers. Okay? Also, Christian's a Goliath. I've been telling everyone. I gotta spread the word. Christian's not a David anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, Christian's on season 50. He's a Goliath, okay? So
very Sarah Lucina. Last time I was a David, this time I'm a Goliath.
I told him, you got upgraded.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to the club. All right? So anyways, yeah, anyone in the 30s, yeah, where are we at? Rick, yeah, BFF, like, sweetheart. I could play with Rick for days.
Well, let's move on from the 30s to the 40s. Let's hear your thoughts on these new era people.
Oh, new era. Where are we going? No, there's some people I really am excited about.
Well, is one of them Jonathan?
No. I mean, I want him to be on my tribe to, like, help with challenges in the beginning, but, I mean, no, he doesn't. There's no bad blood, as Charlie would say, but, like, you know, I'm neutral. I'm neutral on him, so I won't say foe, but, like, neutral, whatever that is.
How about Dee?
Oh, man, I have so much respect for Dee. I love her. I love her. Like, Latina queen, amazing winner, confident, just everything that, like, I want my girls to aspire to be, right?
Yeah.
As a competitor, you know, these winners, these two, I think there's 3 winners. We can get to that.
We can get that.
These winners that are here, I'm like, y'all, did your check even finish processing the deposit yet?
Right.
Like, y'all have 6 figures in your account. Okay, and then taxes, whatever. But you're going to come out here and try to get more money from the show that you've already won. We're not going to vote for you. I'm not going to vote for you. You can play a perfect game. I'm not going to crown you again. I'm not. Spread the wealth. I'm like a little socialist. Spread it out.
Exactly.
Okay, no. But I do love and respect her. Do I want to play with her for a while? We'll see. But I think we're going to vibe. I mean, we have a lot in common. I like I said, respect the hell out of her. Think she's super cool. Excited to meet her, but, like, I don't think any of these winners, again, Kyle, yeah, we'll get to Kyle, but, like, yeah, we're not going to do a Tony and Sandra situation over here.
How about Emily?
Emily, neutral.
Okay. Now you have a 4th category on here, just neutral, not friend or foe.
I know. Yeah, neutral. I'm just neutral. Yeah, definitely. No, I do have a couple in the foe from the old era, but yeah, I mean, neutral. I feel like, God, and there's no harp on her, but, like, I just feel like the cast, especially with these new era folks, has a lot of gamers, a lot of strategy folks. Like, we need more personality out here. Okay, we need more coach. We need more, you know, Q. So I don't know. Like, again, yeah, Emily seems brilliant. She seems likable, fine, but yeah, neutral.
Well, let's get to Q. What are your thoughts on him?
Oh, I love Q. Q, I value people who are fun to watch. You know, I want good, entertaining. I don't want to just look. I love strategy as much as the next guy. Like, I truly do. It's super fun for me. But, like, I want people who are gonna, like, I love that Q had the Q skirt and that he played hide and seek. Like, that's the kind of stuff that, like, I want to do. I already have plans. I want to host a summer solstice party. So hopefully I'm still on the beach.
Now, are we talking like a gathering? Is it like Bacchanalian, like Midsommar, like?
Well, if Coach is with me, I feel like Coach should be like the. I want Coach to, like, lead a meditation.
Gotcha.
I'm going to invite people to come and, like, bring something that they want to set and something they want to rise. Because it's the longest day of the year.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do we want to, like, an intention to, like, something we want to let go of, something we want to, like, make more of. You know what I mean? And then people can bring whatever you know, potluck style on the beach.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? Maybe Dee will lead, like, a yoga session or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, that's one of the things I have in mind. So I want people like that. Like, people who are going to, like, just bring that creativity and that, like, zest to the game.
Well, let's talk about someone who might bring a few Taylor Swift songs in his brain. What are your thoughts on Charlie?
Oh, neutral. I mean, again, I loved watching him. I feel for him with that loss. That was rough, you know? Yeah. But, again, it's like, it's similar to him as, like, Emily, where it's, like, a great strategist, you know? I don't know. Neutral.
Okay. How about Tiffany?
I like her. I actually, I've talked to Kenzie quite a bit, and I know she and Kenzie are close.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that Tiff is like Kenzie's girl. Like she is rooting for her. They're besties. So I feel like Tiff and I are gonna get along really well. So I'll say friend.
Genevieve.
Neutral. Again, just so many brainiacs. I mean, Genevieve's giving me like spy vibes.
Spy vibes.
Like I won't say like Russian spy, but like spy vibes. Like I feel like she's like her hair's a little shorter and like a little darker, and I'm like she got her glasses. She's a lawyer. I'm like she's giving me spy vibes. And someone told me from the new era that she's a really good liar and to be careful playing with her.
Interesting.
I won't say who. I won't out them, but so you know you gotta just take it all into account.
Yeah.
Again, brilliant, beautiful, like all the things, but again, just so many. Who decided to put so many of these like strategists from the new era on? I don't know.
Well,
it's a choice.
That said,
and you know what? You know what I've been saying? They couldn't make the cuts, so we're gonna have to make the cuts. Okay.
Be the casting producer you wish to see in the world. There we go.
Be what you want to be.
Well, let's talk about 3 very recent faces: Joe, Camilla, Kyle. What are your thoughts on them?
Look, 48, they're lovely. Having 3 people from 48 was also a choice, though. I will say, selfishly, I'm grateful they have these like 3 sets of 3 because I think it helps diffuse a little bit of the attention from
you 3, yeah,
from the Goliaths. But Joe, my mom friends call Joe Zaddy.
And I'm sure if you asked him that, he would have no idea what that means.
I'm gonna tell him when I meet him.
There we go.
Like, my friends call you Zaddy.
He's like, thank you.
I know. No, he seems so kind. And yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. And then Kyle, I really like. I think I actually really want to play with Kyle again, insofar that he doesn't beat me and get more money than he already has. Literally, he just won. But no, Kyle, great vibes.
Yeah.
I'll put those 2 into the friend category for sure, without hesitation. Camilla, I'll put in neutral.
Okay.
Loved watching her play. She also brilliant. But again, I just feel like we have a lot of similar folks from the new era.
Yeah.
But maybe they'll surprise me. I'm open to surprises. Look, I'll put it this way. I'm open for business with anyone. All right? I'm not going in there with a cross to bear to anyone except for maybe Colby. But everyone else, let's be besties. You know what I mean? Like, let's do it.
Does that include the 2 mystery 49ers at this point, or are they neutral for you?
I'll put Rizzo for sure neutral. Yeah, I mean, he's interesting. Like, he doesn't give out any vibe. Like, he's really working overtime to just be like stone cold poker face, which is okay. Maybe he's intimidated. I mean, he's young. He's probably not. I mean, but you hear him on the promo. Okay, the last we heard from 49 was the promo where Rizzo's calling himself the Riz God and the man, the myth, the legend. And then we're out here and the boy is just poker face. Nothing. Zilch. Savannah, she's like a nice vibe, but she's giving off millionaire vibes. All right?
Interesting.
This girl is walking around like a winner. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay, This is your new self-aware queen.
Yeah,
okay?
there we go.
This
Angelina
is the
2.0.
new Angelina 2.0.
She looks at someone and you see their net worth above their head.
That girl's walking around with 6 figures in her bank account, okay? And she's coming for more money, which respect Savannah. She seems amazing. She's beautiful. She's giving poverty energy. But the girl's she literally just got her check 2 weeks ago. Like, she could have stayed here. She could have just been staying on the beach for us to come back and play. Like, she didn't even need to take a flight back to LA. So, no, I mean, I'll put, Rizzo neutral. And Savannah, I mean, I do really like her energy. I'll say friend, but again, I'm not going to let a winner win again. So, sorry, baby.
Who is one person, speaking of this casting producer hat, that you wish was out here for 50?
Oh, Davey. I know it would have been too many for David versus Goliath, but he's my boy, and I know he really, really wants to play again, so I'm manifesting for us, Survivor World, that there's more returnee seasons in the near future.
Yeah.
And I hope he gets that call, because he deserves to play again.
Let me finish with a very odd question, admittedly. The loved one's visit happens, but you can only bring a celebrity or a fictional character out. Who would you pick and why?
Oh my gosh, so funny enough, my husband joked about, I don't know, I'll say she's a celebrity because we're Z-list. My husband joked, he's like, if it's a loved ones and we get to bring more than one person, he's like, I'm gonna bring Kara Kay and Adam Klein as like our family. Because I'm really close to Kara in real life now. And then Adam and I, there's that whole history.
The whole Stanford connection,
Stanford connection, he's the reason I'm even here in the first place, because I was found on his friends page from casting. So anyways, love them to death, but I'll keep it fun and I'll say Kara Kay, because she would be like the ultimate cheerleader, hype girl, and she would get me right. She would do my hair and and pump me up. So she's my celebrity.
This is RHAP. We know reality TV.